Yo, what is up, people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day once again today. Okay, welcome back to another episode, of course, on the MK Dons career mode journey that we have been doing for the last year, of course, with FIFA 22. Since FIFA 22 came out, and of course, as you guys may know, this should be the last season that we play going into FIFA 23. It should be, anyways. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say out. It should be, I mean, as of right now, it's the 23rd of August, recording this. So I don't know. I can only see one more season. It can take a while to do a season sometimes, unless I literally grill loads of games in one episode, which, there was, I don't know, I was thinking about doing like 5 games in one video, but just not showing you everything, so only showing the big games or something, you know what I mean, and then maybe the little games, just play them, and then just basically commentate after what happened and just the scoreline, you know what I mean. I just feel like doing that, maybe, I don't know, it'd be a lot to do maybe, but it would just mean that maybe I can get through more games and more seasons. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of the things that just go through my mind, so I can get through the seasons just basically quicker. But I mean, I've done a few seasons. I've done about, I think this is probably mine. I don't know, I'd like to say 8th season, maybe 9th season. Doesn't sound like a lot. That's the only problem. You know what I mean? It can take a while to go through them. But I'm sure I've done about 10 the max. But I don't know. I could actually probably check, but I can't be able to check right now. But there you go. So going into the last season, anyways, of this FIFA 22 game, whatever. Obviously going into FIFA 23. Hopefully we can win everything again. It's simple as that. Last season was literally a great season, but we're going to a new one. Hopefully we're going to defend every title except the Community Shield, which we're in again, but we didn't win that last year. And ironically, we have Man City again in the Community Shield, so hopefully we can get revenge there and win it this time. So hopefully, but if we don't, it is what it is. But just to say, we did win the pre-season trophy, so that was all good. But obviously I never play pre-seasons, I just skip them, so I could play them, there's nothing wrong with playing. I just think it saves me time. I can concentrate on transfers and just do that, you know what I mean. So simple as that. But yeah, but anyway, talking about transfers, let's go ahead with it, you know what I mean. We always do this every start of the season, or even January, we always go through the transfers. So as you see right now on your screen, the transfers that we've done so far, that we bought and sold, so both of them obviously. So starting with this guy, anyways, Lian Young. Again, I'm not going to play with these as much because obviously it's the last season, so some of these actually going out on loan, but I'm just going to do what I'm doing, and if I don't play with them, I don't play with them, as simple as that. We've got this guy, 19-year-old centre mid, on a free agent. He's valued at 47.5 million already, 40,000 a week contract. Has potential to be special, and from the 6 attributes there, look pretty decent. A very strong player in terms of balance as well, as you see there. Good stamina, it's all good. And his centre mid as well, been dying out and crying out for a centre mid, decent one as well, a young centre mid, to be honest. And there you go, I got one just there. But yeah, here's what it is. Got another guy, another centre mid again, 2 years older though, 21-year-old, who's valued at 34.5 million. He's on 59,000 a week, showing great potential. Spanish as well. Again, 91 and acceleration and balance, pretty decent midfielder. And again, I think he's staying. I think I need another centre mid. I think I'm keeping him for the season. So it'll be good to see how well he does. Even though I've only got, like I said, one season to see what they're like. This guy, Andres Ludwig, seemed like a good left back, to be honest. He seemed like he was going to be a good one. And he probably is a good left back. But I am letting him go because I don't really need him. He's surplus to requirements, and so I've got a nice decent £16 million for him, so a good bit of money in the transfer kitty. So he's gone, he's on 20,500 at Frankfurt. So again, like I said, looked like a good player, but didn't need him, so that's all good. Henriquez was, being honest, a shocking one. The reason why is because I didn't actually expect to sell him, because he's again a decent player. and I didn't need to get rid of CDM. But then again, I just thought, you know what, I weren't a huge fan of him, and coming to 26 years old, it's one of those things. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get rid of him. I've got Edson Moreira, of course, one of my CDMs, my youngest one, but he's on loan though, ironically. So I'm talking about the players I need here, but you know, but he's gone on loan to Leicester. I'll probably obviously show that in a bit anyways, it should come up. But yeah, and Henriquez I thought was selling. Then I only had Jimenez as a CDM option, so then I've now bought someone else, which again I'll probably show you in a bit, of course. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'll let him go. I weren't a massive fan of him, not hugely. I mean, he wasn't improving anymore either, so I thought I'd cash him. So I got 14 million for him, which I think I've made a 10 million loss, I think, because I swear I bought it for 50 million. But anyway, he's gone. And you know what? I think I actually bought him from Napoli as well. I actually think I did. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, he's gone anyway. So that's that. The biggest transfer is this guy, Sepulveda, the 24-year-old, has gone to Borussia Dortmund for £80 million. I actually negotiated to get that much for him, and I got it, 80 million, and it's an 18 million profit as well, because he was a free agent a couple of seasons ago. Decent player. He actually generally is a really good player, but got so many options on the wings, left and right. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get rid of him. And there you go, 18 million profit. Brilliant. Sounds like music to me. Is literally just, yeah. But 92 dribbling, 93 ball control, 93 acceleration, 90 agility, 86 balance, 86 short pass. You know, decent stats for his first 6 attributes. And a quality player, but like I said, I've got so many quality, I don't need to keep every single one. So I thought I'd cash in on him and get the money. So he's on a decent 84,000 at Dortmund. He was on, I think, it was like 50,000, 57,000 at mine. But yeah, so I thought I'd let him go. It's as simple as that, really. Again, surplus to requirements, really. Even though he's got those sort of stats, but when you've got players, you know, there's so many abundance of players in your squad. You know what I mean? So it's as simple as that, really. So that was that anyways, so that was good. Another one we cashed in on was Rafa Cano, the 21-year-old Spanish right back. He's gone to Bologna for 28 million. I was just looking at his price there. He's gone for 28 million pounds. So, you know, pretty decent, good player, but again, surplus to requirements because of the talent I have in my squad. So yeah, he's gone anyway. So yeah, 28 million, it's not bad, is it, really? So another player we sold as well was this guy, Tony Arias, just an 18-year-old who I thought was going to be right. He came through the academy, I think he did, but didn't turn out to be that great. So I sold him. I thought I'd, you know, get rid of him. I've got a few other players that, you know, as I just showed you, the 2 new young centre mids coming in who look pretty awesome, and this guy is just so much low. So low and just much different compared to them two. So regardless of his academy, you know what I mean, if he's surplus requirements, you know, like most players that I've sold, you just got to get rid of him, you know what I mean. So he went anyways for only 6.7 million pounds, but decent little bit of money for a player that, you know, is just young. It's profit at the end of the day, you know, 6.7 million for a player that had for free, you know what I mean. So but he's already got a contract expiring, so he's only been given, I think, a year contract, which is crazy. But yeah, as you see his stats, doesn't look all that anyway. So yeah, he's gone. One of the guys I told you about who has basically replaced Henriquez in the CDM role was this guy, Sandro Tonali. You might know him, of course, in real life. He's tipped to be, well, he's basically world class at his age. I think he must be about 20 right now, right? 21 maybe. Decent player. He's actually a really good player. But I got him for £67.5 million. Bit of my money spending, basic money that I've made really from Sepulveda, who I sold. But I got him from Manchester United, 120 grand a week, 86 rated overall, and 28 years old. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the only thing that sort of stopped me from maybe getting him, was his age. I don't usually buy players at this age, which it's not old, but you know, I mean, it's at his peak, obviously. 28 years old. So 27, 28 is usually your peak ages of your career, as they say. But he just seemed good, and I wanted to have him for the last year of FIFA, so that's all good. So yeah, that was done, and yeah, I'm happy with that, to be honest. Then last but not least, this guy, Giulio Durante, that's how you pronounce it. He's gone for £9.5 million to Watford on a £29,000 a week contract. Decent for him. Decent little player he seemed like, but again, another player surplus to requirements. So he went for £9.5 million recently. So he's gone anyway. So just to show you quickly before we do get into the first game. I won't meant to do that. Let's go to Transfer Hub. The players who I have actually generally got on list. So Ethan Laird, I don't know if I told you about this guy. I got him for free. Obviously he's at United in real life as far as I know. He's at United at the start of the game anyways. £57,000 a week, valued at £22 million. He was 24, he's come down a bit. 26-year-old, he's actually in the world class bracket, but again, surplus to requirements, don't need him. But I actually got him because I wanted to cash in on him. And yeah, just get the money for him, but so hopefully gonna get some bids for him, but I don't know if I can see it really. Maldonado, he's gonna hopefully go again, another centre mid that I like, but again he's not improving anymore his stats, so I thought I'd cash in on him. So yeah, decent 30 mil I might get for him. Jensen Wells, another player who I thought would be really good. He's going hopefully for 37 million or more. As a 22-year-old English international, 40 grand a week. Just get him out of the club, don't need him anymore. Camacho, 23 million this guy's worth, 22-year-old Spanish international, 50 grand a week. Again, another player who is decent, but again, I've got keepers and I've got people that I can sort of rely on. You know what? Actually, just remembering, there's a couple of players that are actually missing from the transfer news that I basically just showed you. I'm not really sure why it keeps doing that. You sign some players and it don't show up on there. Maybe I should start showing it on the squad hub because I don't know why not every single transfer shows up. It just baffles me. But anyways, Amaral, looking to let him go out on loan again. You know this guy, I've had him for a few seasons now. I think this guy again came through the academy. He's probably one of my best ones that came through the academy anyways. But now again, another academy, he's going out on loan hopefully. Han, decent player, got him for free agent just trying to think, 2 seasons ago was it? 2 seasons? I think it was about that anyways. And then Royo again came through the academy. Rodriguez, I think I got this guy for free. Vincent are looking to get that guy on loan, the 19-year-old English international who had a good season last season I guess. Got RNL back out on loan. I actually just brought him back. He was 67 rated. I brought him back and he shot up to 74 rated. Actually incredible. So he's developing well. I was going to transfer list him, but I was like, you know what, if he's going to improve that much, Jesus. But yeah, Hidalgo, I think this guy, I don't think I actually told you about him. This is one of the guys who was on and the one just underneath. These guys, for some reason, they're not on the list. Not really sure why, that I just showed you, but anyways, I got this guy, 17 years old, he's already worth 31.5 million. Left back, left mid, excuse me, Jesus, 20,000 a week for a 17-year-old, bit crazy, but there you go. Decent player looks like. I've got a free agent. Again, another youngster, 18-year-old, valued at already 19 million. Yeah, decent player. Valor looking to let go on loan. Salah, again another youngster who I've got last season, looking at that guy on loan again. Mickelson, I've got this guy on a free agent this year. Decent player. Another one, Riedel. Heinrich, yeah, Mariner, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Axelos, yeah. So there's a few players, as you see there, it goes all the way down to just there, that I'm trying to let go. So you'll hear if there's any more news on who I sell and who I buy. So I'll let you guys obviously know. We did try to go for this guy. If you guys remember this player, Patrice Blin. I might have mentioned him. I think in the last. It might have been last season. Yeah, I think it's last season. Didn't have the money for him. Now, I've had a lot of money this season, winning the Champions League, of course, Premier League, blah blah blah. Excuse me, I keep hiccuping. But yeah, this guy looks pretty decent, like really good. He's 92 rated for a 20-year-old. Well, when I first saw him, actually like, caught me eye. He was 90 rated at 18 years old. Absolutely unbelievable to have that at 18. 90 rated. I was like, what the hell? and this guy just looked phenomenal. But I thought, you know what, I've got the money now. It's the last season. I thought I was going to spend some ridiculous money on this guy. I still could have got him. I still might go back for him. I might do. I don't really need him. I've got Kuna and Rivera as my strikers, but this guy just looks good. Looks too good to just, you know, just buy for the fun of it. You know what I mean? It's the last season, but I think I've got about 350 million, so I might actually go in again for this guy. His release cost 286.9 million, but I'm not going to spend that because they actually did want, I think, 220 million. So if I can save a bit of money, you know what I mean, I'm going to go for 220 rather than that. He's valued at 145 million on a £95,000 a week contract. But yeah, so I might actually go back in and spend an actual ridiculous money on him. Even though I don't want to, I did try to give a player for him, which was one of my young strikers, and they actually accepted it. But then they only reduced the price a bit. I think that's why they offered, you know, for just 220. I think if I didn't offer that player, they might have said, "Oh no, we want 250 million or something for him." But I was like, I ain't doing that, no way. So, but I might do it. I might actually in the end do it, because for last season, and he looks like a quality player. Why not? You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So there you go. Not much has happened transfer-wise, like buying anyways, but has, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, you know what? It's actually weird because even just looking at it, for some reason, it only has these 4 sent offers. It usually shows you who you've bought, who you've bought would be in this column, but it's only actually got these 3, even though I've got the other couple youngsters that I mentioned. So for example, the 17, you know, I'll show you right now. So if we just go to the squad hub, so one of the guys, I've got this guy, 17-year-old, you know, looks absolutely ridiculous at 17, like really good, you know, technical not great, but you know, can improve. And we're valued at 31.5 million. We got him this season. He's not on this sent off. Why, I don't know. You know what I mean? So it just baffled me, really. We had another guy, obviously this guy Riedel, just a 18-year-old centre back who looked quite good. Got him a free agent. Not amazing, but yeah, could be alright. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know why he's not coming on the sent offers or even the transfer market that, you know, when I show you from there originally. I don't know why. I really don't. But you know what? It is what it is. So I'm not going to blabber on anymore. We're going to go ahead with the first game, which is Manchester City. So should be at least 2 or 3 games, usually 2 games in my first episode. So I think it will only be 2 probably in this. But we've got Man City on the 30th of July, which is a bit early for Community Shield. It is what it is. But then we've got a Super Cup. I think that's why, because we've got a Super Cup as well. Because we won the Champions League, so we had that. And our first league game of the season is 2 days later against Liverpool. But anyways, I think we'll just play, I think, the 2 cup games. I think that's what we'll do. It should be, if not, I might add Liverpool. I'll see how I feel, but usually it's only 2 games. Because I blab on about transfers, obviously the video is longer, so it should be 2 games at least, just to get the season going. So hopefully we can get 2 trophies in the bag, but we might lose 2. So if we do, we do. It's as simple as that. But yeah, so Man City is, let's go ahead with that anyways. Let's get that done. Hopefully we can win the Community Shield. First time winning it. I think first time? Not really too sure. But anyways, let's go ahead with it and let's see what we can do, and hopefully we can win this trophy. Oh, what a ball! Yes! Back post. Velasco puts it in for 1-0. It's a good start this time for us in this Community Shield. We didn't do great last time. And Velasco at the back post. Number 12. Great season he had last year. Horvat had a good season as well. He's the one that gets the assist. Just right now, good ball into the back post. Look at that, absolutely inch perfect. That's a good header from the winger. There you go, good start. Oh, Horvat leaving the Man City defence behind, and he's going on. He's made it 2-0 into the corner. No mistake. It's a simple turn. He just turned his defender, and we're 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. It's all ours at the moment. City can't do anything. Get in there. 2-0. Look at that. Horvat, get a ball in. Kuna, 3-0, and he's actually injured as well. But 3-0 at the back post. Inside half an hour. Yeah, absolutely dominating it. Yeah, my mic's gone again, I think. I don't know. Either way, but it is 3-0. Brilliant stuff. Right at the back post there. You can't, yeah, he's injured. He's got to come off. Rivera's comes on, but it gets a goal just before it goes off, which is quite cool. Yeah, decent stuff. 3-0, man. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter, it's just one goal. Man City have been pressuring, they deserve at least a goal maybe, I've got to be honest. But it's that Martinez again, it's a good header, but Morel I think should be saving that. I don't think, it's not much power on that. It's just, I think the only good thing is the direction of the ball. It's just been placed very well. Should have blocked that really, and I think Ferreira should be doing better centre back wise. And look, it's actually right next to my keeper, Morel. How is that not saved? Look at this, look, this is a perfect angle. How can you not save that? What? Okay, 3-1 anyways. Come on, Riveros! It is his 4-1! We've just had three chances in a space of like a minute there to get that fourth goal, and we finally get it. If we didn't, we didn't, and we've won the cup anyways. You know, it's definitely a win. It's been all over Man City in most ways. Not possession-wise, no. But chances-wise and everything, just still, we've had a good bit of the ball as well. We've just had two corners, but yeah, one shot from Vergara that got the first corner. Then Vergara had a good head on the second corner, brilliantly saved, and then this, yeah, tried to defend it obviously, but it's not been defended well. So, we're 4-1. There you go. Okay, there you go. Here's 4-1. What a result, honestly. We win the cup this time, so it's a bit of revenge in that sense. It's a shame we conceded that goal. I think defence-wise we've done really well, but it was quite tough. When they had the ball, it was really hard to get the ball off them. I mean, it's Man City, for God's sake, you know what I mean? I say it every time, but they are tough to get that ball off. Most of them easy to counter-attack and everything. Most big teams are, for some reason, whatever that reason is. I don't know, FIFA have made the big teams easy to count on, but yeah, just hard to play against, as simple as that. But yeah, decent stuff there. It's the first trophy of the season, can't complain. And there you go, job done. Okay, so on to our next game. Of course, a few transfers have happened since then, which I'll go through in a bit. I'll just literally quickly say that we do have Fiorentina in the Super Cup final, so hopefully we can win our second trophy. And of course, our last game in this episode. Like I said, transfers, talking about them, just who bought, who sold, and of course just doing these two games, so 2 trophies in the bag, hopefully to get our season off and going. But yeah, so just to go on to transfers, so we have sold some players. So if we go down to, yeah, so Jensen Wells, it starts off with, we sold him in the end. As I said, he was on transfer list. He's gone, the 22-year-old, to Juventus for £47 million. I was only offered 37 million, but I negotiated to get that extra 10 million. It was going to be about 45, but I said 47, and that's what obviously my assistant manager advised. I think it's between 35 and 50 I could have got for him. So I just thought, you know what, for 47, let's see if you can do that. And they did. So £47 million profit there as well, and he's on £85,000 already at Juve, which is incredible. Good player. Obviously went to PSG on loan last year, and I called him back after he scored against me in that semi-final. Was it semi-final? Or was it semi-final or quarter-finals? I can't remember now. I think it was semi-final, wasn't it? But yeah, you know, decent player. Like I said, he is a good player, but just again, surplus to requirements. I keep saying that word or words. But you know, it just, you know, I've got so many players, and I thought, you know what, cashing in them, I'm not using them. Let's just get rid of him, and there you go. So that's done. Marinatos, if that's how you pronounce it, he's gone on loan. The Greek international again on loan to Sassuolo. Sassuolo, yeah. Anyways, he's gone on loan with an option to buy. So they have an option to buy him for £8.5 million at the end of the season. So yeah, so I did actually put him on transfer list, but they came with a loan to buy. So I thought, okay, get him out of the club still. He's not going to be used. So there you go, he's gone. And our goalkeeper, 22-year-old goalkeeper Camacho, who came as a youth, came as a free agent last year. Not really impressed so much, so I thought, you know, he would go. The 22-year-old has gone for £28.9 million. So again, loads more money in the bank. So those 3 are the main ones that have happened so far. The main ones anyways. We have got some players that have actually that should be going. Yeah, so we've got Maldonado here, who looks to be going for 36 minutes to Valladolid, Vallecano, sorry, which I was quite surprised at that. Heinrich looks to be going for 10 million to Ajax, and Rodriguez looks to be going for a year loan. Oyelia was bidded by Everton, but it's not accepted. But yeah, so yeah, at the end of the day, we've got to see if they go through, and I'll obviously let you know if they do go through, and hopefully they do. So yeah, on to the next game. Anyways, actually no, there was something else I was gonna mention about. Wait, it should be in, yeah, it should be in there, shouldn't it? Yeah, this guy again. I went in for him again, and you know what? Actually, before I do anything, because my camera is going to die. But yeah, back onto this. Yeah, so Patrice Blin. This guy I probably told you about, 92 rated for 20-year-old, absolutely insane player. I went in for him, and 215 million pounds was agreed, plus Marcelo Villa, that's how you say his name. It was a swap to go the other way. I mean, it says that he rejected the move, but it wasn't because of that. But he was meant to go the other way, Villa, with Blin coming this way. So as you see there, 215 million plus Villa, but it wasn't accepted. When I went to negotiations, I offered 120,000 a week, which I probably should have offered more, considering 92 rated. But I thought that would be accepted. I thought it would genuinely be alright. He's on 95 to then 120. It's still a big rise. It's not major. Probably realistic 150 I should have offered, but I don't know what they want. But Jesus, I might go in one more time, maybe, I don't know. But 215 million pounds, and then Valencia are probably kicking themselves that negotiation didn't go through there. But it's just crazy how I could not do that, get that through. But yeah, I'm not sure how they didn't accept it. I really didn't. So in a week's time, hopefully I'll go in for him again. Maybe, anyways. I'm not guaranteeing it. But if I do, I do. So, but yeah. So I just wanted to mention that before we go into the game against now Fiorentina in the Super Cup final. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can finish this video on a successful another cup victory. So Community Shield done. Can the Super Cup final be done in good style as well? So let's do this. Let's see what we can do. Go on. Yes! It is finally 1-0 to the MK Dons. And Vergara, you know, what a player, honestly. I've said this so many times, it's a shame I don't give this guy so many games, many more anyways than what he gets, because he's a really good player. Just Horvat's too good on that left side, and then I've got Velasco on the right. You know, honestly, just so good. Dribbling wise, brilliant. He's got a good shot on him as well. Not that that was amazing, but yeah, but good player. Gives us 1-0 lead, fully deserve it. It's taken us a while, but there you go, finally got there. What? Oh, what the? We've literally just gone 1-0 up and go 1-1 for that. Oh, please. Please, EA, sort this game out. I've now said it all this season that this FIFA 22 has been out, but look at that. I've pressed the button. How is the button not getting that out? I'm serious as well. I'm trying to be sarcastic but serious at the same time. I'm pressing the button. Get it out. If you're pressing a command for something you want done, why is it not happening? Stupidly 1-1. Come on, he's onside. Vergara. Oh, it took him ages to play it. So, see what I mean? Button commands, you know, they're just so delayed in this game. I'm not saying the goal that I conceded was delayed, but in that sense it kind of sort of was. You could still call it that, but yeah, but it's just with this. I'm not going to talk about the goal. I will at the end, but this goal, also our goal. But you know, again, button delay. It's just, why is it not letting it shoot when I want to shoot? It just should be just. I mean, you're not always going to shoot straight away, obviously, like, because obviously your player might be in an awkward position. Like, he's got to turn somehow. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But still, come on, man. 2-1. Well, that's 2-1. It's not 2-2. Simple as that. It's a good goal. I think I defended still well, really well actually. They just turned that little yard to the right and then just had that tiny space, tiny. But that's 2-1, that's not 2-2. I can't accept their first goal, I really can't, but there you go. Obviously I'm going to have to, but yeah, that's 2-1 realistically. So, annoying, really is annoying. Fiorentina have done nothing this game, not much. But there you go, whatever. Again, 2-2, just drawing. Oh, go on. Yes, 3-2 Riveros, who's literally had a quiet game. I tell you now, quiet as anything. He scored that. Jesus Christ. Honestly, a quiet game from Riveros, and he gets that finally. And we go 3-2 up. Quick response really from being from obviously conceding that last goal. There you go, 3-2. Come on, why? I mean, I've scored that 4-2. Well done. Velasco comes on and he actually scores. He makes an impact. But why has it gone past Riveros? Please, someone explain to me. I actually want to comment in the comments. Why are you jumping over that? I've just rolled it in there for anyone. It doesn't have to go to Velasco. It doesn't have to go to Riveros. But why has it not gone to Riveros? He's right there. You can't help but moan at this still. It's like, come on. Jesus. Lucky to get that. Really lucky. Alright, nice. It's the UEFA Super Cup winners. First time playing in it, and we win 4-2. One of their goals I accept, but the first one, no. No way. Yeah, I'll keep saying it. It should not have stood. Right. Not because of offside or anything like that. I'm not saying stood in that way, but it shouldn't be a goal because I pressed the buttons. I literally done a command, and for my players just sort of like either static or just wouldn't let me do anything. Why? I've literally got the ball right in my feet. I'm literally right there. Literally, there's no excuse for their player to get that ball. No excuse. But other than that, it is a win. It's 4-2. It's the Super Cup. 2 cups in a row. Great start to the season. Good start to ending this FIFA 22 career mode. And yeah, really glad with that. You know, good start to the season. And yeah, there you go. Solid win. 4-2. Okay, so that will be the end of that episode there. Hope you guys, of course, enjoyed this episode. Good start to the season with 2 trophies in the bag, so really happy with that. But just to finish off, and just to say, obviously 2 players have exited the club. So Maldonado has finally gone. He went for 36 million to Rayo Vallecano. That will be a 14 million pound loss as well, because obviously we bought him for 50, but he's gone for 36 to Vallecano. So decent little move for him. So that's all good. And then of course Heinrich, he's gone as well. The 19-year-old's gone to Ajax for 10 million pounds. Again, surplus to requirements. So he's gone to Ajax. So yeah, some signs, some players sold. Sorry, squad should be kind of way more thinner. Yeah, 43 now. So yeah, there'll be plenty of players probably maybe to bring in. I'll probably have a little look now to see if I can bring anyone in. If not, I won't. But next game is Liverpool, the start of the Premier League. So yeah, gonna be tough. So yeah, gonna end it on that. So hope you guys, of course, enjoyed this episode, the start to our last season of FIFA 22. Obviously 2 trophies, like I said, in the bag, so it's all good. So leave a like, of course, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and as always, peace.